Here we are. This is the Sharp X68000 Expert. Finally got a hold of a 68,000 machine, and yeah, here it is. Comes with the unit itself, and got a keyboard with it, which is pretty cool, and also got a mouse for it as well. So yeah, this is the new pickup, and really pleased to be getting this. This is one of those things that I thought I'd never be able to get my hands on, but I did, and I took the Yahoo Japan route, and took a bit of a gamble actually. Bought a broken unit and kind of rolled the dice to see if I could fix it, and fortunately I was able to do that. Typically these units have power supply issues where the capacitors start leaking everywhere and need to get recapped. This particular model that I picked up was a junk unit as well, and the power wouldn't start when I plugged it in. There's a fairly easy ATX power supply replacement mod that you can do. Provided you don't have a hard drive, you can kind of fit your a mini ATX power supply into this unit here. Actually, I'm sorry, it's in this unit here. If you have a hard drive, it kind of sits in this area here, but if you have a mini ATX power supply, you can kind of sit it here, so you can't actually have both of them in there. But if you don't have a hard drive in your system, yeah, it's easy just to swap in a mini ATX power supply. There's a little bit of wiring to do, as a minor circuit you have to build, but certainly nothing major. And yeah, I got this unit up and running. The only issue that I have is these LEDs aren't working. I think they're just blown. I have to take a look at that. As you can see, the case here, it's a little bit cracked. I think someone's tried to get inside the case before, but in any case, this is the unit. Yeah, it's pretty sexy, and I've got actually two more of these as well, broken units that I'm working on at the moment. I'm not showing them today because they're still not working. If I do get them to actually work, I'll make another video, but I just wanted to talk about the unit here real quick. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about the 68,000, so I won't spend too much time, but what I will say is this computer originated from Japan. It was made by Sharp, and it wasn't released anywhere else in the world. And as the name suggests, it has a Motorola 68,000 CPU running at 10 megahertz internally. And there are other models of the X68000, specifically the XVI, and maybe the Super, where you can actually speed that up to 16 megahertz. There's a switch, and later models of the 68,000, there was an 030 version as well for even more speed. But the default clock speed is 10 megahertz, and you got two 5¼ inch floppy drives, and you got soft eject buttons down here, headphone jack here, 9-pin joystick connector. This is your power switch here, volume control, and keyboard and mouse connector. And on the top here you've got this this kind of handle that kind of can be concealed or left up, and it's really easy just to kind of lift up the unit and move it around. Very cool feature. So yeah, that's pretty much the unit. On the back, I won't show you the back. It's fairly standard connectors, RS-232 and your VGA connector and all that. And I'm actually hooked up to this LCD screen at the moment, which is not ideal, but it does work, so no worries there. And yeah, what I thought I would do just real quick is, like I said, you press eject here, you got like a nice little soft eject, but this is, I do have a game for it, and it's a pretty good one. It's Gradius 2. I don't have any other discs at the moment, and you know, the games themselves being imported from Japan, and X68000 games are very, very expensive to buy. But there are ways you can actually make your own floppies. but of course you need a 5¼ inch floppy drive and a copy of Windows 98 to actually do that. So I haven't even got any of those things either. So at the moment I've just got the one game, but I'm sure one way or the other I'll actually build up the collection here a little bit. So in any case, yeah, I thought I would just fire this up here. I'm going to just kill this light here and make that a little better. There we go. And then I'm going to just turn this power on here and just show you this. In between these two towers is actually a built-in speaker, which is really handy as well. But if you look over here, it's booting up the game. And I do apologize for the flash, it's kind of blinding at the moment. Yeah, you can hear that audio coming out there. I don't have a joystick at the moment to use, guys, but you can actually get away with using the keyboard to play some of these games. I won't do that. I'm just going to let the demo run. But the X68000 was known for its near arcade perfect ports of lots of really cool games, and this Gradius 2, I've got to say, it's almost there. It's probably the best home conversion that's available. It's just almost identical to the arcade. Incidentally, most of the X68000 systems have 2 megabytes of RAM built in. If you compare that to the Amiga, where the default Amiga had 512 megabytes, I'm sorry, 512K of RAM, and then later on they had 1 megabytes of RAM. But the early X68000 models had 1 megabyte of RAM, and later on had 2 megabytes built in, and it can be expanded to, I think, up to 6. But in any case, this is Gradius 2, and I just want to show you the gameplay here. I mean, look at that, it just looks just like the arcade. It's totally cool. Need to adjust my monitor here. I've got this status bars down here cut off a little bit. Just need to dig out a CRT from somewhere. I'm sure I have one laying around.
Shoot it in the head.
Yeah, it's totally freaking awesome. Totally psyched about this pickup, guys, as you can tell. There's the unit again. And yeah, the large memory of the system is really handy. The game, it tries to load as much as the game into memory as it can, and some of the games you can load entirely into memory, so there's no disk swaps at all, or disk I/O at all. This one has a little bit once you've kind of loaded the game. It kind of churns away just a little bit, but for the most part, this game is loaded into memory. Yeah, like I said, guys, I've got 2 more of these units that I'm working on at the moment, and hopefully I can get them both up and running. This one was certainly the easiest one to fix. The other 2 have more advanced issues. as you can see, yeah, it's just looks amazing. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave it here and wipe the drool off my chin, and I'm sure I'll catch you guys again soon. Have a good one, and bye for now.